Hello everyone and welcome back to my survival world. We're finally on the last building type in the village. Last time we finished up the second building type, which was the purple templates on the ground, and today we're going to be starting the pink template, which is going to be the style of, I guess, just like a generic one floor house. We're going to be finishing these up and we need to kind of see what kind of style we're going to go for as well. And this is really the last, I guess, pretty much the last like main part of this village. I know we do also need something in the middle here to accept the power beam, so I'm kind of thinking of ideas for that in my head too. I know I want it to be one floor, and I'm thinking of trying a one floor building that's either would leave space for a 4-block floor, 5, 6, or 7. So we're gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7, and then maybe just one row of sea lanterns horizontally around the top edge. I think that could be a cool design. So on this first template, we have a 4-block tall one. And this is what I was kind of thinking for the roof bit. Although I don't really know what I'm feeling about this. Because obviously from up high, if we don't do any like top roof designs, it is a little bit bland. Is we kind of raised the roof a little bit, and basically you put one extra block above this dark prismarine line, and I think this is gonna help it look better from kind of like the sides and stuff. From the sides, I definitely think that's a little better. I think that's a little better. As you can see here, we ended up going for an indent in the middle here, which I actually think turned out really nice. It does give you a nice bit of design as well as the lighting on the roof from the top if you're kind of flying around. And then I think from ground level it also looks good as, yeah, I definitely think that one block showing above the prismarine, dark prismarine there, I definitely think that's the move. I think this is gonna be our style. We're gonna do a floor height of 4, 5, 6, or 7. Then we're gonna do a sea lantern band that leaves the top dark prismarine one below the topmost one. Then we're gonna indent a little bit of a sea lantern pattern and then do our usual prismarine bricks. Alright, so now it is time for this very special building. As we can see, it is a little bit of a heart design. So this is my last wildcard building that I had planned out, and this is going to be obviously heart-shaped building, but the idea behind the building is it's going to be Katie's office. So she's going to have an office within the village, which I think is pretty sweet for short. So we're going to be getting into building that. But let me show you guys the couple more buildings I finished here. We did this little building, very small building. This is a 4 building, which basically means that the first floor is 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. Then we did this building, which is a 5 building, and then we did this little guy as another 6 building, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a 6 building. So we're probably gonna make this heart design building a 7, just because it has such a big footprint. Alright, so I didn't show much of the building process, but we are finished with the hard build. So as we can see here, this is what we are looking like. So this is what the roof design ended up turning out being. We kind of ended up finding a nice heart shape and just making the whole thing sea lanterns rather than doing like the inner band of sea lanterns. So we did the whole thing sea lanterns. We also have dark prismarine to kind of ease it in, and here's our designs that we ended up putting on the walls here. So on both of these sides we have a heart with some sea lanterns for lighting. Pretty simple there. Over here we have an infinity symbol or the number 8, which will be important later. And then here's the entrance. So I don't know when, but I would like to do an interior for this build at some point, since this is her office technically. So we'll probably, you know, figure out what we're gonna do in here at a later date. Might do it soon though, but we'll see. I added some of these twisting vines in, which I think were cool, and then this is the only blue lantern in this entire village. And then as you can see here on this side, we put a K for her initial, Miss Katie. We will definitely put a interior on it at some point, but I'll have to let you know for that when we get there. So on to the next building. Here on another building, this one's going to be a 6 tall one. So we're going to go ahead, kind of the method is we build up the outer frame of deep slate, and then we put in some wood for our back plating. This is like our main texture. And then we're gonna put some prismarine designs around the edges, which aren't gonna be too involved, but definitely looking pretty nice as well. So we're on another building here, kind of over in this quadrant. So again, I think the prominent design I'm gonna do for these houses is gonna be these pillar designs, which I think are pretty nice. So it's basically just 2 pillars centered around a sea lantern that goes in the middle here. Obviously with our trapdoor on that as well, and then some more slabs. So there's another building done. Here we can see what this building is looking like. I'll show you a quick tour of some other buildings we finished since the last video clip. I believe we got this one done as well. This one is a 1, 2, 3, 4 building. Over here we have a 6 building, I think is new. And what else is new? I think this one is new. This is a, what is this? Another 4 building. Let's go ahead and get a look at what we got going on here. As we can see, our village is starting to get a lot more densely populated, which is what we're looking for. The new buildings are going to be these ones with little dots on the top. So these are the new ones that I got in place. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think I'm going to do like a sea lantern electricity design that kind of looks like the floor. So it's going to come out from there. And then I'm thinking on whatever structure this is, I put like 4 maybe Tesla coil looking things to where the electricity would come down and then it would split to each of the coils, making contact, kind of looking like electricity lightning, and then it would go and power the village as well, giving power to all the buildings. Alright, so we've been working again on the village. We got a couple more buildings here. We have this tiny building, which I went for this little design with some sea lanterns. I don't really know what to call it, but I kind of think of it as like maybe mini dumbbells, which I think is kind of cool. And then we started on another building. This one is going to be a 7 building right here. We have these big pillars, which I think for these builds, the big pillars have been definitely a strong running theme. So on our last side, what we're going to do is go ahead and put our sea lanterns in the center here, like this, and fill that hole. Then we're going to go ahead, put some trapdoors, signature trapdoors, shout out. And we'll go here with a pillar right there, boom, boom. I feel like I'm recording a tutorial right now. Oh my goodness. There we go. And there we go. That's another building down the hatch. Let's see how many we have left. We have 1, 2, 3. It is finally that time. We have, I built one more building before this video clip, but we are on the last building of the village here. So it's just that little tiny guy, but this is what our village is starting to look like. And our village is going to be completed very soon. So here's what we have going on. This is the building that I just finished building. A nice little, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 6 building. So we have a nice little 6 building. This one was a perfect square, so we have our same 2 pillars on all sides. And what we have left is going to be the world's smallest building in the village. This building has a 4x4 footprint. This is also Burke's Bando, so shout out to Burke. And we're going to be building this house. We'll probably put an interior. The interior is going to be 2x2, so I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and do this entire build just because it is so small. Alright, here we go. So now, this should be a 5 building correctly. So let's go ahead and get this in right here. And then continue with our dark prismarine pattern, 1 down. You know, at the beginning, I wasn't really liking this house design style, but I definitely think it's nice and simple, clean, looks amazing. Especially looks a lot better once there's a lot of houses in here. You know, one thing I actually do need to work on as far as my videos is the way I narrate them. I narrate them like it's a TikTok, and I don't know how to break that habit. It's just like, oh my god, the TikTok accent is so heavy. Let's go ahead and get in the walls here. Just like so. And then we also need some deep slate to cover the sea lanterns so that those are not visible from the outside. And then go ahead and do some wood like this. Oops. Some wood like this. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and do some of the trimming around. Okay, so go ahead and put our doors in. Oh, sorry. What kind of floor should we have? I think our floor should be prismarine bricks, I think is nice. Oh, and let's just break everything. Okay, prismarine bricks. Boom. We got our door now. Now we need a ceiling. I think this might look okay. Am I gonna run out? No. Alright, there we go. So now we have that. Now let's get some furniture. We're gonna have a table, and we're gonna have a chair, and we're gonna sit in the... Okay, we can't even sit, bro. Alright, how about we just have a chair? We'll have a chair, a table with a lantern on it. A table with a lantern. And then I need to go get some crafting tables and stuff. Alright, so let's get some plants. That'll be plants. We'll go ahead and have our crafting table up here. And then we'll make... and we'll make some chests. Now we have storage in our house. We have a crafting table in our house. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a blue bed. Now, I don't know where this bed could go. It could go here. There you go. So we still have some leg room. Looking good. We have nice little skylights. We have lots of color. We have some plants. We have a crafting chest. I could put a furnace there, but we don't really need to cook much in there anyways. And then what we're gonna do is maybe add a little slab right there with a lantern. We're also gonna add some stairs to the porch here. I think we'll go like that. Add some stairs. And maybe some slabs on the side here. There you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this sign up saying that this is Burke's Bendo. There you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and give it some color and light it up. There you go. And that is officially the final village building of the village. We do still have to do the interior and the central building, but let's go ahead and take a look at almost the finished village. Let's go ahead and have a look at what this is looking like. And oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this. This is oh my god. That's actually kind of cool. Now it does have a lot of empty space on these kind of diagonals, which was intended. It might look a little strange from certain angles, but the first plan for the inside here is going to be, I'm thinking, strip cherry logs around the entire thing. So I don't really have that much left, but of what I have left, we'll see what we can do. Actually, what am I going to do about that? Well, I don't really know. Alright, so this is what we're kind of looking like for the walls here. So we went for the strip cherry wood. And then I also was going to try some bamboo. I'm pretty sure... Low-key... Oh, wait. Let me get a crafting table. Watch this. Watch this real quick, actually. How do I get this? I want this. Slabs? I mean, do the planks look any good? Not really. Ooh. Okay, after many hours of decorating the inside of Katie's office, here's the finished product. So as you can see here, we have our sign. This is Katie LLC. And as we enter in, this is the office. So basically, as we can see here, we completely transformed the inside to have all pink walls as well. We have some leaves on the ceiling. We also have that same sea lantern heart up there to give us plenty of light. We have leaves on the ceiling to give us the pink petals. As you can see, we have a desk here with a lamp with a heavy core to decorate. Over here we have lots of bookshelves where she keeps her book records of who's been banned and why. And as you can see, we have all our financial documents as well. We have some chisel bookshelves with buttons to look like something. Over here is an orange cat looking nice, and this is the new sheep that will be in here. This is a baby sheep named Adam, so it's kind of like the Adam from Persona 9 and Katie from K. Yep, there you go. So Adam is now the personal assistant in here. We also have a picture. We also have a rose painting, another cool painting, and another painting in the back there. We have some storage here. Here's the throne where people get banned, I guess, if for being mischievous. And then we have a plant. We have some lanterns, and yeah, that's looking pretty swell. Looking pretty swell. So W pets, W room, W office, and then on your way out it says see you soon on the double-sided hanging sign. And there we go. That is the finished office, looking oh so nice. And with that, I think it is about time to end for today on this YouTube video. Thank you all for watching us finally complete the village. The only parts we have left are going to be the power beam, the portal, and the subway. So we are getting very close to being finished. The village won't change much from looking like this, so, you know, it's been a long time coming, but now we are on to the next part, which is the power beam. So we'll be continuing on the power beam next time. Thank you all for watching. As long as you did, leave any comments or critiques down in the video comments below, and we'll see you guys again next time, okay? Bye-bye!